Alright, this is WhyBeAre. We got some BeamNG driving. We got a vehicle today, and we're going to wreck the crap out of it because that's all I know how to do. Let's go to insane testing. That's a nice map. It is a Chevrolet Silverado from 1990, I believe. Let's see if I was right. 1990 Chevrolet Silverado. Awesome. There's a bunch of versions on this. We'll start with the first one and just kind of work our way through them. So this is the 1500. Just normal, stock, everyday Silverado. And me being me, this being BeamNG Drive, we're going to focus on how it crashes. So let's just crash it. Slow-mo! This is going to bend the thing in half the way it's going to land, I think. That's going to be perfect. No, it's not. It's going to land it, actually. Oh, it tore its... Oh, God, look at that. The bed just got tore off. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, truck. Are you alright? Are you okay? It's dead. Oh, it still runs. Sort of. If the wheels could touch the ground better, it would still run. However, the wheels do not touch the ground well. Okay, that's not working. Let's reset it. So that's one way to break it. Let's try another way to break it. The important thing, though, is seeing how it deforms when you crash it and seeing if there's anything that looks funky and just looking at it in general. So we'll look at the interior after we crash it this time, see how that looks. I mean, the outside looks pretty good, you know. It looks pretty much like a Chevy Silverado does. Those lights match nicely. The angles look fine. That looked like pieces fell off. That's good. And, yeah, it's upside down. Is it working still? Looks like it is. It's hard to tell. Those rims are kind of dark. Yeah, it is. Cool. So let's reset it and look at the interior. How's this interior look? I actually been in a Silverado before. That is a stock looking steering wheel. Those gauges look good. That is a bench seat. They did have those sometimes. Not the one I've been in, but they do have those. That winded window is winded. Yep. Everything looks good here. Let's see. Yep. That looks good. You can see the bed. Yeah, the bed's kind of... I don't know, it looks kind of flat, but whatever. You see, it just kind of looks flat. Could use a little bit of something, I would think, in real life, but I'm not sure if it does have anything. Like, I think they could have, like, grooves or something, but I don't know. Anyways, let's take the bed off again, because that was kind of cool to watch. Alright, so we just hit the back. Let's see that's bad. And that front tire is going to be busted in. There's no way a front tire can support that kind of weight. And again, if the wheels were touching the ground, oh, they are. As long as I'm turning left, the wheels will touch, or turning right and not left, the wheels touch the ground. That's great. Alright, so that's the first one. Let's see what the next one is. We'll get the off-road version 2. So this one has the bars. It has a different wheel, like those little black things on the wheel wells. I don't know what they're called off the top of my head for some reason. Just blanking out. I'll know it the second I stop recording, but well, those are different. And I think it's a little bit higher up, and it might have a tougher suspension. Anyways, we're going to go up this tube. Why? So we could go down it, of course. Not like this. Keep going. I always love it when the truck opens up like that. We just have the back open on its own like that. It's so funny to me. I don't know why. Like, only in the game. Like, in real life, I don't care. But in the game, it's just funny to me when that happens. It's like, how do you crash where that happens? Alright, let's go down this thing and see what happens. How this 4x4 suspension can hold up to something like this. Speedometer says we are going fast. Well, the suspension might have held up until I flipped over 10 times. Actually, look at that. Looks like it held up pretty well. I still have no idea why putting it into manual makes it work again. That's just the weirdest thing. It has lost stability, however. That's pretty much a flat place and it flipped over. So I gotta remember I'm in manual now. Oh no! Smush. Does it work still? Nope. Alright, let's try something else. Let's go this way. I forgot to shift. That didn't look so bad. It's ruined. Let's put it into auto again. It's because the shift buttons are not what I would usually use for a racing game, so it always throws me off. Careful, careful, careful. And go. Hey, that held up though. Look at that. Okay, it's pulling to the right, and it's gonna fall off the edge, but... Yep, it held up mostly until that happened. Oh, land upright, yes! This truck is good to go still. Until it still can't go straight, and it breaks itself. Alright, so far so good though. This truck is holding up alright. It looks like it brakes when it should and stuff. Go down here again, and I got a couple other things I could do. So we're gonna go through here, slam the parking brake on, and just get a little bit of work for that suspension. Alright, looks like it did not hold up quite well. But it seems to do alright. It still drives. So it's definitely 4x4-ish. Otherwise it would be just destroyed. That, on the other hand, I think has ruined it. How unfortunate. Oh, we're still up here. I forgot about that. Alright, we're going down this again. And this time we'll keep it smooth. We won't flip over at the end. Or at least, I won't try to flip over at the end like last time. I'm going to try to keep it straight. Look at that, I kept it straight. Wheels seem to have held up, except for there's a flat tire in the back. Dunk, 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 dunk. Is that right? And let's watch this as these things just grind into it. Grab it. Boom, 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 boom. And wow. Poor truck. Still run? Let's find out. It wants to, but it's stuck. And me, like a dumbass, I forgot that I needed to reset once I got to the bottom, so we're at the top again. Oh, well, since we're here, let's go this way. Whoops, this is not where I thought it was. What I'm thinking of is over here. It's the big jump to see really how 4x4 this suspension is. I forget which one's the jump or if they're all jumps. Oh well. They're all jumps, it's good. Wait, no, those two don't look like jumps. Alright, how will it hold up when it hits the ground? Let's find out. Alright, here we go. We're going to hit the ground. And suspension completely collapses. Tires go through the roof, through the everything. And that does not look good. However, look at those back tires. They still want to go. Like, can't stop me. Yeah, you are stopped because you're not touching the ground anymore, car. I'm sorry. Alright, let's try that. Because I noticed that those back tires got stuck because, and it seems only because of the fact that the car has all the body panels. I wonder if I got a strip version with an off-road package. So if I went stripped and then went into this manually and said, let's see. What is there? Is there any difference to the 4x4 version? I don't know. There we go. Off-road independent front suspension. Off-road, yep. Off-road shocks. It's hard to keep track of this because it keeps resetting itself every time you click anything. Off-road transfer case. Oops, sorry about that quick cut. Anyways, we got this thing fully decked out though. I decided to do it off because of off camera because it was becoming tedious. So we got it all off-roaded out with no body panels to see if it'll be fully drivable after you do this. I think it will be. Let's put a reset right there and be pointed the wrong direction. So we gotta fix that real quick. Alright. I believe this will work. So let's see what happens. Just look at that. Yep. That's totally safe right there. Slow-mo. So will it hold up? Boom, boom. And that tire's a no. No, well, let's see what happens actually. Oh my goodness. If it was right side up. Oh man, I gotta try this again because if that was right side up, it would have worked. I gotta do this. I mean, it looked like it would work still. That's ridiculous. That is an off-road suspension, god damn it. Alright, come on. Full speed. Ooh. Oh, I didn't do it this time. Oh. Look at that. It just drags itself along anyways. It don't care. That's a dedicated truck, man. Alright. We're good with that. Let's go ahead and go to a, have we done the, sport? Let's do the sport. I think it might be lowered a bit. Different wheels, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna drive it not off the jump though. We're gonna drive it on the right side where it'll be obliterated. Oh god, we're gonna fall off. Try this again. This time without missing. Right? No, I'm gonna miss twice. Just watch. We're stuck. Wow. That's, deceivingly steep, I guess. Yep, we're stuck again. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't have got the sport one. Seems a bit too low to the ground for this. There we go. Okay. One more try and then I'm just going to go to the off-road version because I think this one's a little too low or something. Or I just suck. You know, that's always a possibility. Come on. Oh, come on. Yes. That was a lot of effort, but we got it going. We're gonna crush it now. Into multiple parts. That slow-mo came late. Oh well. Yep, it is crushed. There used to be a car, now there's that. So I'm gonna switch to the off-road version actually and do it in reverse. Because there's an engine in the front that stops a lot of the damage. Like, it's a big old block of metal versus the back, it just has a bed. That thing can be crushed pretty neatly, I would think. Yeah, off-road version does make this a bit easier. I just put it in neutral. So it's going to be going slower because I'm not accelerating with it because it's in reverse, but whatever. It should still be pretty interesting. Yeah, look at that, I spiked my bed. Less than spectacular. Let's just, right at the middle, right in the center of this thing, and just break its center. And then we'll do something else. And then these right here. Yeah, it's easy to get in these when you have a bigger car. Just driving along, and all of a sudden, what is that? Oh no! So let's see what happens. It should get split perfectly. Ooh, that looked good though. That physics and everything, that looked good. Looked like a realistic crash. Rest in peace, fake driver. Actually, there's no driver. That's right. There's no people. It just floats. Performance-wise, though, it's fine. Like, it's getting up these hills, no problem. And these are pretty steep roads, you know? Off-roading? Man, I can't tell you if something's good or bad at off-roading. I suck at off-roading. I'm not even going to try. I know better. Whoops. And by the way, that was a total accident. Sarcasm. I just want to see what happens. Yep, that car blew up. Let's make it really blow up. Let's go to a new map. Or a different map, I should say. Let's go to... We got a bunch of maps we can still poke this car around at. It's more fun to do cars. There's a lot more you could do with them than maps. The leap of death is always fun, because then you just get a ball. And that ball was once a car, but now it's a ball. Because this is a... Like, this map's ridiculously huge, man. Huge. I don't know how they made it. It's so huge. That's why it takes so long to load, too. Uh-oh, run out of memory. That's not good. Okay. Alright, so after crashing the game, we are back. And we're going to throw this car off a cliff. Don't know why the game crashed, but it's working now. That's all that matters. I'm assuming it's just I loaded in the level that was too big after I was already in a level and something happened. I screwed it up. I don't know. I don't care. I don't want to hear. I don't want to think about it because I just want to say goodbye, Silverado. It's gonna hit right here, and let's watch it get smushed. How should we watch it? How about right here? What's Silverado? It's just a... You can't even tell it's Silverado anymore. It's just a flat thing. Yep, that was a car. Was a car. It's already become a ball pretty much, but there's still a lot of cliff to go. I'm inside my truck, being dead. One thing that is good to look out for here is when you have those weird glitches where those triangles that look like that. I don't know what causes them, but it's interesting to see those things always. And that used to be a truck. Now it's that. You set it before it touches the water. Ah, there we go. I was hitting the wrong... Wait. That was weird. I was accelerating, but I wasn't moving at first, and I was in gear, as far as I know. I don't know. Oh well, who cares? We're gonna drop it off a cliff again, but this time we're gonna launch it. Instead of braking at the end, we're just gonna keep going. So that means the initial crush will be even bigger. Oh goody. That is just brutal. That is brutal. Like, it almost looked like the whole truck bent and then straightened itself up. It hit so hard. And that thing is, like, the way it crashes looks pretty good, I think. Like, something like that, you know, how often do you have a car hit that fast? But if you look at what's left, that looks like, kind of, like, that's what you'd kind of expect, you know? Except for that hard triangle every now and then, like right there and there. And the floating steering wheel, which happens to even the stock cars, so I think, so it doesn't matter much. So that works all right. Next crashing, how about let's go... Oh, I know what we can do. If I could remember what map it was on. I know I have a map already with 2 cars on it. Yes. Go to grid map. I got some more things we could try out. So this one should have a... Yep, perfect. It's in slow-mo still. We can make this a crusher, and we can crush the Silverado and see what happens. Alright. Make this the Silverado, actually. Doesn't really matter as far as I know, but... catapult. And... Oops. Catapult and crusher. Open the crusher. Get the Silverado. Let's try to just crush the corner. Or with the corner, I mean. See, how does it align with its shadow? It's gonna actually hit it, isn't it? Don't hit my Silverado yet. It's my favorite Silverado I've ever had. Don't hurt him. Yet. Alright, so right there. So let's see, can I remember that position? Compared to the shadow, it's... Alright. So the default alignment, the shadow is correct on the left to right axis, but the sun is not exactly above you, so the other axis is wrong. Got it? If the sun was directly above, it'd be easier, because you could just line it up with the shadow. How's this gonna hit it? Just the corner. Smush! Get off of me! Oh, that poor truck. Yep, that truck is destroyed. Alright, let's try to do it just the corner of the bed this time, like right there. Or just the back of the bed, I should say, just to clip it off, basically. Ah! Nope, just a bit off. Oh! Hey, actually, look at that. It left a perfect black mark where it ends up going. That's actually kind of convenient. So I could use that to my advantage to just crush a certain section if I wanted to. So what I do is I just go like this. Let's see, like that. Just like that. That should work. So like just get the side just a little bit. Look at that. That's perfect. You like just got it. Oh, look at that. That's cool. It's ruined, but it looked cool getting ruined, didn't it? Go ahead and reset it. I don't know how that ruined it, but it did. Unless I put the parking brake on and forgot I did. That might have been what it was. Crush the back only! Keep the wheels alive. Oh my goodness, that piece is shot off. Huh. Well, let's see what happens if you crush it again. Just keep crushing it. Oh, it's done being crushed, I guess. That poor truck. I don't know, it looks good the way this car brakes. I like it. Like everything about it looks good. Alright, so let's crush it, but not entirely. Just put it like that. And we're just gonna crush it a little bit. There. Look at that. Perfect. Convertible Silverado is complete. Crush it a little more. And it's ruined. Crush it again, why not? Well, actually, does it still run though? No, it doesn't. Oh, I forgot there's other versions of the Silverado. You could do the off-road one now. See if it holds up any better in terms of the wheels. Because I noticed the wheels broke off on that other one kind of easy. So we'll do a partial crush again. I like that. Alright, look at that. Perfectly functional because that 4x4 suspension, except for that tire that got a little busted up. Ironically enough, in the corner that seems like it got the least damage, the tire got busted. Maybe not ironic, maybe the tire just took the most of the damage, I don't know. Seems unusual though, you would think that the most damaged corner would also have the most damaged tire, but maybe not. Let's do it again! Smoosh. That's a bit too much, I think. It's stuck. Oh, the bad part is it's still working, sort of. Not really. Okay, let's go to one more place and just break it one last time and we're good to go for this video. I want to go to my favorite track. I say favorite because it seems like somehow I always use it in every single damn video. But it's so fun just to make it just go splat so fast. Just boom, splat, done, car is gone. At least for me. I like seeing cars go splat. So we'll go over here, switch over to Silverado. Boom. And down we go. The final test. So we're just going to hit slow-mo right as we get it and watch it crash and then we're done. Unless I change my mind, which happens a lot. Like, oh my goodness, I want to see that again or something like that, or I missed the slow-mo button, I don't know. Something like that usually happens though. Alright, hit slow-mo in time. My camera is lined up and ready. Except it'll shoot forward because of all the momentum, but whatever. It's okay. And boom. Oh, look at that! There's still a little bit of bed left. Pieces are flying everywhere and it condenses down to nothing without a hitch. See, and I lied, by the way. See? I said I would stop, but then it's like, hey, there's some bed left. Well, what if you did it from the bed first? Oh, it'll be extremely hard to control, I know that much. Because when you have the steering up... This isn't gonna work. Never mind. We'll just do donuts the whole way down. Here's what we'll do, actually. We'll go down normally, and in the last second, we'll try to spin it. Here we go. 1, 2. Not yet. That's farther away than I thought it was. Okay. Oh my goodness. That was cool. It was not what I was trying, but that was cool. It's just like clipped off half of the car and it still goes. Alright, that'll do it. Until next time, this is WhyBeAre. I'll see it.